Hello, today is day 9. Welcome and thank you for being a part of this journey with me. I am so grateful for your energy and I am so appreciative that you are spending your time here. So, today is day 9, and I'm beginning to feel like every day, like when I start to get on that topic, this is the most important one, but all of them are so important. But today is about transformation. And transformation is to me such a roller coaster, you know? You know, it's just like you get to one point and then you get to a next and then you get to a next and then you get to a next. But each one of those next, we're learning something so important. And it's funny because when we see someone else's life or see a character on TV or a character in a movie, we can always look, at the fact that they can make it and that they can get through this moment and that something greater is waiting for them on the other side. Like we can see it. But sometimes we miss that. I feel like in our story, like when we start to tell our own story, right? Or when we start to see our story in our head. And, it would just be really dope if we was able to put that into our own lives. It's like just being able to see our transformation and changes as something that's part of the story versus end all be all. Because, as easy as it is for me to say these things, there have been moments where I'm like, I don't know if people could actually understand that look that I just gave, but if you do, okay. Um, So even though I'm making this a very exclusive experience for womanhood, um, I'm also very inclusive with the men and women here, but ladies, like, come through. Tell me how you feel about these topics and these words and what your perception is and what your story is behind these, behind your journey of this, this life that we have as a woman, what it's like to be a woman, to be able to express those emotions are so amazing. And sometimes I may be like, we may look back on ourselves and think we made a fool of ourselves. But, you know, those transformations, those moments are so important to know that that's really what we need for our next level. And it's just so hard to sometimes grasp that in that moment, And so, yeah, I really appreciate transformations. Like, even the hard part, you know, I am in such a better space in general when it comes to what good or bad looks like as a transformation. Sometimes I think people are like, oh, transformations, it's all good. But, that pressure makes a diamond, or that pressure that a caterpillar feels before it turns into a butterfly. Like, that's real pressure that we feel, is just in different forms. If we really take that concept seriously, there's times at work that we feel super pressured, but then we end up, you know, it's an exhilarating feeling to execute, and like when you execute and produce something, it gives you this thing, and everybody in life feels it on something that's very special to them. And even if it's something that's very special, the thing is, just because it's a special natural gift doesn't always mean that other areas of that gift isn't going to be, I hate the word tested, but isn't going to be pushed. And, you know, sometimes we have to let a baby cry because, like, it has to. It's kind of like that when it comes to me. The way I think about transformation is, oh God, sometimes I'm going to have to cry it out. But for real, sometimes we do, you know. Sometimes we do have to cry it out, ladies, gentlemen, everybody, you know, because the transformation doesn't always feel good. And I think that's the point, is that since transformation doesn't always feel good, I'm learning that through my womanhood, I am becoming so resilient because the transformations, I'm understanding why we have these powerful transformations and sometimes why they don't feel good and why change is so hard sometimes, Man, and like, I hate making it sound so like, oh, it's just words because, how do you put those hard times and emotions like what do you say, when you end up on the other side, but someone doesn't always know your struggle or your bravery or your overcomings. It's transformation is something that we have to appreciate within ourselves. Like, we can't always expect everyone else to congratulate us on our growth, and when they do, that's amazing. Because all it does is show that everyone can grow, everyone can change, everyone can evolve. And that's like the biggest gift of evolving if someone recognizes it. But the biggest gift that you get is that we get to experience a better life for ourselves. You know? It's so dope to recognize what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy, and what you accept and what you don't, what you tolerate, what you do, what you don't, and like all that, because yeah, I mean, it just makes the transition easier because you don't have to keep repeating. I think I'm probably gonna say that like every time I talk every day about uh you know yeah, I'm not even gonna say it because if I keep saying it over and over, then maybe I'm supposed to. So but transformation is a deep, it's a it's a it's a never ending story with transformation. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I just always, I just live in gratitude as much as I possibly can. That's not the word of the day, it's transformation. But still, you know, I've definitely transformed into someone who has so much gratitude. And it doesn't even matter if someone's like, hey, open your eyes and like see what's going on around you. I've been through so much, from my perspective, that I just understand how important transformation is and how beautiful it is, and how at the end of the day you have to kind of give thanks to everyone that has helped make you who you are. I have to like constantly be thankful for my past, because those people and those experiences and everything that I have in my mind succeeded at or failed at, those are all transformations. I needed those to transform, is my point. I needed those to transform. And if you're not grateful for those moments that transform you, then, I feel like we're missing the whole point of getting to, a place where you can dictate your life and in the outcome of your life, and the results. So I'm utterly grateful that you are here. Blessings beyond measure. I pray that you and your family are doing so well, staying healthy, staying blessed, And, I pray that all of us, with our partners or with our children or with our parents or with our siblings, that we're all learning how to function in this time and stay strong together and embrace each other with love and with light and with understanding. So, blessings. Blessings beyond measure. Enjoy your evening, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. I'll see you tomorrow.